Hello friends, after a long time I am here with one more set of video, but this time I have prepared a video for class 10 students ICSE 2021. Already lot of videos I have uploaded for class 12 and some videos for class 11, but since there was a demand for class 10 students also, so I thought why don't I begin with class 10 students also. And at this crisis time when all my students and all over the world students are inside their homes quarantined due to the coronavirus attack on the human beings, I think staying at home, this is the best time to study and get ourselves ready when we come back again to our schools. So I request all of you not to waste your time and make the full use of your time and study at home. So once again, there is a request from my side that please subscribe and share my video, subscribe my channel. If there are any comments, give in the comment box and do press the notification icon so that you get the videos whenever I upload it. So today's video, what I have thought of, since you are just promoted to class 10 and you are sitting idle without any classes being started, so you don't know what is the syllabus of the ICSE, although it is there in the website and it is there in your books. But let me make a discussion on the syllabus in details and about the question pattern that you shall get in the board examinations. So let me begin without wasting much of your time. Please see the video till the end, otherwise we'll miss a lot of things. Anyway, ICSE examination for mathematics is divided into two parts. You have already given class 9, it is the same pattern. Well, 80 marks is for the written examination, which question will be given by the board, the council, and 20 marks will be the project work which you are supposed to do it throughout the year as directed by your subject teacher. Anyway, the 80 marks which is there, which is the written examination, that is the main concern for every student as well as every teacher, that what type of questions will come, how the question will be designed by the council, blah blah blah, and many more questions. Anyway, there are a lot of chapters also you can see in the contents of your book, but I have categorized the contents into major parts. First of all, we have the commercial arithmetic. Commercial arithmetic, we have three main chapters in that, or rather three chapters in that. They are the GST, that is goods and services tax, which has been introduced since last year, banking, and shares and dividend. So this is the commercial arithmetic portion. Then the huge portion of the syllabus is for algebra. We have maximum questions, not maximum, rather in ICSE nothing weightage is given for any particular chapter, but as per the experience what I have and seen the last few years question, I have seen that most of the questions comes from algebra. Means a huge number of plenty of questions come from algebra. Anyway, because there are 6 major chapters in that, we have factorization. Here factorization is a bit different from whatever you have studied in the lower classes. Here it is factorization by factor theorem and remainder theorem. We have inequalities, linear inequalities, then matrices. This is again a new topic for you to understand. We have ratio and proportion. In lower classes you have studied a bit about ratio proportion. In details we shall study AP and GP, arithmetic progression and geometric progression. This is again a new topic to be understood very widely. Then quadratic equations in one variable. This is the algebra portion. Then we have the geometry portion. Geometry portion also has some major chapters: similarity, circles. The circles are related to the properties of circles, and the proof of certain questions will be given to you. We have to prove certain things, or we have to find out the values of certain angles. We shall see in details when we go to that chapter. You may not worry. We have locus, a new topic, and constructions based on various properties of triangles and circles, and whatever it is we shall study as we understand this chapter. Now, fourth is trigonometry. Already something about trigonometry you have studied. In some schools they teach beforehand, some not. Anyway, we shall study here in details. Trigonometry, we have identities, trigonometrical identities, complementary angles. We have to prove certain things or find out the values of certain expressions using the properties of complementary angles, and problems and concepts related to height and distances, to calculate the heights and distances of objects. Fifth is the probability and statistics. Under probability, we have to find out the mean, median, mode. These are the main things. That is measures of central tendency. We say this measures of central tendency and probability. Probability is again a new concept to be understood. Then we have coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry, very few or very less concept you have got in class 9. Here we shall understand in coordinate geometry distance and section formula and equation of straight lines. Distance and section formula and equation of straight line, and one more topic is that is reflection. Then under mensuration we have to find out the volumes and surface area of cone, sphere and combination of solids. You have already got the concept of cylinder, to find out the volume of a cylinder and the surface area of a cylinder. Now we shall combine everything with a combination of solids, where we have to find out the surface area and volume of cone, sphere and its combined shapes or solids. This is the total syllabus of ICSE 2021 mathematics. Now, after knowing the syllabus, you may be thinking, what will be the question pattern for the examination? Now we have 80 marks is the total of the maximum marks. The question paper is divided into two parts, section A and section B. This is 40 and this is 40. This is compulsory, this is optional. Section A is compulsory and section B is 40. Usually council does not give questions whose marks are above 5 marks, means the maximum marks or the maximum weightage of each question is 5 marks. And council also does not give any question whose marks are below 3 marks, but it is up to the council. They may give you questions below 3 marks also, because there is no hard and fast rule that the council will not give you any question below 3 or above 5 marks. Anyway, section A, we shall get questions throughout the syllabus. Throughout the syllabus, we shall get questions of 40 marks, where each and every question you are supposed to answer. In section B, you will be given 7 questions, and out of that you have to answer only 4. So that means every question will carry in section B 10 marks. Don't think that one question will be of 10 marks. In one question there may be 2 parts. One will be of 5 marks, second part will be again of 5 marks. Or there may be 3 parts. 3, 3, 4. That means either the question may be of the 3 subparts, or the question may be of 2 parts, 5, 5 or 3, 3, 4. So this is the question pattern for ICSE Mathematics. Now that's why, since there is 40 marks of compulsory questions in section A, so you are supposed to study every chapter in order to do well in your examination. But going through the last few year questions, as I also mentioned earlier, mainly we see that most of the questions are there from which chapters that I just went through few question papers and saw that most of the questions, means maximum weightage of questions, are some from algebra, few then weightage more is given for mensuration, and some next weightage can be of geometry. Means this three topics, that is algebra, geometry and mensuration, their questions are mostly covered, but we can't take a risk anytime because, as you know, the council has no such rules that we will give only 5 marks question from probability, maybe 10 marks from this and that. So nothing as such. Well, the suggestion part or our strategy or something, all those things that we shall discuss at the end of the year when we have finished every course, every chapter. So now what we shall do is we shall understand each and every concept that I am going to begin from my next video, so that if the concept is clear, what I feel, I think the questions, whatever it comes from that chapter, will not be a problem for you. So we shall begin with the chapter banking. You may be thinking, why not GST? Well, GST also we shall do, but since banking is a smaller chapter and you will feel little easy in that, little you feel comfortable with that chapter, I shall start with banking. So be prepared for the next video, and do comment how you like this video. Thank you. Stay well. Be safe.